Hey guys, I just decided to make a quick video of my farming run with Kate Bishop. Uh, I just start off going straight for the white dot. If I hit a time refresh circle, great. If there's not one right in front of me, I'm not going to move off my path to get it. I teleport to the corner of that shed, from the corner of that shed to the corner of this house, jump off the opposite corner of this house. I usually angle my camera up a little bit, teleport up to that building, to the corner of this building. And I go for that building just to the left right there, teleport to the top corner of it. If you run along this edge, you can just jump this gap right here and then teleport up to the second level and jump off the back corner of this building, and then I just go straight for the white dot back there. If you do all that perfectly, it's the best way I found. There may be a better way. It's the best way I found, though. It can be done in 1 minute flat. Uh, Average is between a minute and 1 minute and 4 seconds when I do it. The second part right here, I use singularity arrow quite a bit. I'm still not really worried about time running out. So I pull everybody in with singularity arrow, drop a decoy, switch to scatter, and defeat these guys. Try to do a takedown if I can, just to get my scatter arrow or my singularity arrow back quicker. And I usually use a second singularity once the last group of enemies appears. If you're really fortunate, they'll all get pulled down, but I think this time they did not. Sometimes you can get lucky and these guys actually get pulled off and down to the lower level down there. In any case, I believe that's got those guys defeated. You can usually be moving into here at 2 minutes or less. Right here I use singularity to pull these guys together and just scatter arrow them. I'll blow this up. I don't bother defeating the enemies over here. I just teleport straight across to the other side. I'm going to drop a decoy when I get right here. I'm going to teleport back to the corner and then fire a singularity to get everybody away from me. And then after that, I usually go straight for the other generator right here. And this is a good time. I kind of rush through when I get this done, but now is a good time to actually hit a few of these circles and get some more time. But I was just in a hurry on this run. Probably should have hit a few more circles. If you're curious about the build I'm using, since I'm jumping an elevator here, I'm using either one would work, Hawkette or Hawkbird on slot 1. I've got targeted buff arrows on slot 2, which if you're farming those, just whatever arrows are great. Hawkbird's bodysuit or Hawkette's bodysuit is great for extra teleport, but it's not really necessary because most of the teleporting I do here is just with the jump button. And then the last piece is the Archer's Charm, which I do use it quite a bit. It's very important to the way I do this because the extra singularity charge and the debuff I'm about to use when I get in here. Hopping through that hallway takes off quite a bit of time. If you can learn to land right in front of that computer console and immediately start using it, you can usually get through with it before you get punched. Sometimes the enemy will literally be in the act of punching me when it finishes. It's not uncommon. As a matter of fact, that happens quite a bit. So you can see I debuff this Dreadbot. Then I just go in with the decoy, a singularity, detonate my decoy, and then just go after this thing with scatter arrows. And then I'm going to use my power attack because it is a opposite status temperature from my scatter arrows. This is another good place to put some more time on the clock. So I do grab all the time circles that are available here. And if you're really in desperate need of circles, usually a few more will appear around the room in there if you hang out. You can refill your clock if you want to. It just depends how comfortable you are going into this last stage with more or less time. I have had this last stage bug out and not give me the time refresh circles, which is pretty infuriating. Sometimes I can get through it with takedowns, but it's aggravating. So this last section, usually I try to activate this A first, then I teleport up with the jump button. Angle the camera up where I can see the edge of that ledge. It'll let you teleport up. I get B here, and then I go down for C last. And then once I've done that, it's more or less trying to pay close attention. If you see a circle, grab it to put a little extra time on the clock. You see these guys with the little white squares or diamonds over their head. You definitely want to take them out because they're heading for a computer to try to take it back from you. And otherwise, I just watch that A, B, and C, and if one of them starts flashing like somebody's taking over it, I'll try to break away from what I'm doing and go get that. Like I should be headed for C right now, but I got a little distracted here, and now you can see B is being taken over as well. So I'm going back after B here because I did see that it was being taken. And then I'll go and grab C once this is taken back. I know I hop a lot, but it's the fastest way to move around, basically. And I go over here, grab the time circle. And I've got a hybrid build, so my takedowns actually work pretty good. In any case, I can generally get this done between 6:45 and about 7:20. I do have pretty good gear. Earlier when I was doing it, there was, it took a little bit longer, and as my gear improved, it just got shorter and shorter. Anyway, hopefully there's something there that maybe can help you speed up your farm run.